welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. My name is Sibylle, and today I'm going to talk to you about mindset, or as I call it, changing your brain software. When you listen to some self-help gurus, it seems that a mindset is like a set of PowerPoint slides that you install in your brain, and they tell you to adopt a can-do mindset, or create an abundance mindset, or a money abundant mindset, and give you helpful tips that you should practice gratitude, or that you should say daily affirmations. Now, don't get me wrong, gratitude is indeed very powerful if you want to create change in your life, and affirmations used correctly can also be very helpful. However, to change a mindset takes a lot of time and effort. It does not happen at the drop of a hat. So in the following, I thought I'd explain to you what a mindset actually is, what the word really means, and how you would go about changing yours and establishing one that is useful for you. In fact, you probably already have an idea when you hear the word mindset. According to the dictionary, it's the established set of attitudes held by someone. And the crucial point in this definition is the word established. A mindset needs to be established, and like I mentioned before, it doesn't change at the drop of a hat. Two things follow from this. Number one, you shouldn't expect to change your mindset just because you've been to a workshop or immediately following a new insight that you had. And secondly, if you do want to go about establishing or changing your mindset or establishing a new mindset, it'll take time and effort. It's kind of it requires a long-term approach. And thirdly, of course, it also means that you should think very carefully about which mindset you choose to establish, because it's something that takes a long time to change, and then takes a long time to unlearn again afterwards if you should choose to do so. So you better be sure about what it is that you wish to download into your brain. So you're probably wondering then, why go to the trouble at all? The answer is it's worth it, especially if it comes to changing unhelpful mindsets, unhelpful sets of ideas that we may have learned growing up, or that society subconsciously installs and keeps reinforcing in us, such as only bad people have money, or the real world doesn't leave any time and space for passion, only work and sacrifice creates happiness, and it has to be hard, it can't be easy. All these things might require a change of mindset and might make life a lot easier and a lot happier if you manage to establish a different kind of mindset. Now, in order to go about this, you need to relentlessly brainwash yourself. Honestly, it really does resemble brainwashing. So I'm going to give you a couple of hints to how to get started. The first thing would be by reading literature that reinforces your new desired mindset. Now, say you wish to establish a money abundance mindset, so read positive books about wealth creation, about money management. Read biographies of rich people who have used their riches for good, who have helped others with them. And the second point would be, surround yourself with people who share that mindset, who already have it, who are also working on establishing it. It's, this saying that you're the average of the 5 people closest to you. And it's probably not as simple as that, but in some ways it's actually true. Friends can and do influence us, even if we're not people who are easily influenced. It just happens. It happens on a subconscious level. So you may as well use that effect to your advantage when you're trying to establish a new set of beliefs, a new mindset. The next point is familiar if you've known me for any longer than 5 minutes. Especially with a large project like a change in mindset, you do need support. At the very least, get a friend who can help hold you accountable, or you can hold each other accountable. Best of all, get a coach who knows what they're doing. Find somebody who you resonate with, and it will be worth it, because that saves you a lot of a lot of disappointment, a lot of setbacks, a lot of having to stick it out and working through it. You don't have to do it all by yourself. And a coach is perfectly equipped, a trained coach that is perfectly equipped to help you along the way. Then the techniques I mentioned in the beginning are also a point that you might wish to adopt. Journaling, affirmations, gratitude lists, success lists that you write down regularly, the successes that you've had. It depends obviously on which mindset you're trying to create. Adapt these techniques to it. Affirmations should always be positive. Read up a little bit about it, Google it, because you can make a lot of mistakes there and then inadvertently establish something that runs contrary to what you're trying to achieve. And lastly, see this in the long run. Plan it long term. It's like I said before several times, it's very important to repeat. This won't happen overnight. Calculate at least 90 days for this. And if you want to seriously establish something, at least 90 days, and see where you're after the 90 days. You're probably still going to have to work on it, but by then it will have taken some root in your mind and in your life in general, and it will be easier for you to stick with it going forward. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you may want to join the tribe of wild spirits. To do that, go to wildspiritscoaching.com. You can also Google Wild Spirits Coaching, that'll get you to my website as well. And then you fill in the little form there. The newsletter is 100% spam free. You'll get one weekly email with news, recommendations, resources, inspiration, and some exclusive offers that are exclusive only to subscribers.